Hi Pisces, this is Ciao with Ariana Stock. This is your forecast for the month of February 2026. I will use the Ideal Tarot, Love Oracle, Divine Messages Oracle amongst other decks for your reading this month. For a personalized reading as well as for deck purchase, feel free to reach us at the email address given below. From the Ideal Tarot, I do have the Nine of Wands. This means that you have to roll up your sleeves, get down to work because it could be frustrating. You do want rewards immediately, but it could be a tough ask. Oftentimes, your colleagues and co-workers may feel that you're not cooperating or that you're not willing to listen to their point of view. So you should pay heed to what they have to say. Maybe you also need to focus on meditation, spiritual practice. Yoga could also help you calm down because there are going to be those moments when you could overreact. Now, the final days of January, stepping into February, is the Hangman. This person is hanging upside down. Likewise, I think the workload had certainly increased for you. Maybe physically and mentally you were worn out. Situations around you or the work environment may have also been very oppressive. Sometimes, we have those expectations from ourselves, but then we need to tone down those expectations. You may have felt that you were sacrificing yourself. Like I said, physically or mentally, you needed to safeguard your health. Other than that, I also feel even on the home front, you may have felt restricted because there were limitations imposed upon you by your loved ones. Obstacles to overcome this month or the challenges is the Lover's card. Now this talks about a choice, whether personally or professionally. Maybe you need to decide between two lovers in the Valentine month. Maybe two people are vying for your attention. Communication is going to increase, but try not to be too hasty. I think you also need to think 10 times before you quote a price for your services. Thankfully, I do have the Empress card in the influence position. This means that your social circle is going to widen. You're going to be someone who is seen as that feminine form. You're nurturing, giving. You care about those around you. You're also going to deepen friendships. Estranged people could also want to re-enter your life. I think you're also going to get offers for a side hustle, maybe something you've never attempted. So give it a shot, Pisces, rather than be tentative, because sometimes we don't know where our gifts lie unless and until we work on them. At a social event, your friendship with someone from the opposite sex could deepen so much so that this person could turn out to be a romantic partner. The first 10 days of February is the Three of Wands. This person, he seems to be looking at the horizon. You want to go or set sail for greener pastures. Maybe initial success can be expected. You're planning for the future. Sometimes, opportunities may not be to our liking. You do have your reasons. That is why it is imperative for you to work on your skills. Maybe it is imperative for you to sign up for the degree course. It will enhance your skills for sure. It could help you get better prospects when it comes to work. You also need to get a grip on your temperament because the shifting emotions could lead to disagreements with everyone. You tend to presuppose things. Assumptions could lead to nothing. What you think is not going to come about, so it is best not to draw conclusions. Maybe your loved ones could also dredge up the past. Raking up old issues doesn't amount to anything, but she could have something unkind to say about you. Sometimes, despite trying honestly, nothing comes about of our plans, but you have to keep at it. Pisces, as the boss, you will be happy and pleased because the administrator or the management is going to take note of your grievances this month. You can also expect concession or allowances when you seek assistance or when you seek the services of others. Books on philosophy could also enrich your soul, even those on spirituality. Like I suggested, meditation is going to be the key this month. Other than that, banking work will also be a priority for you. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th February, is the Nine of Pentacles. Two nines in your reading means legal documents, contracts which require your attention. With the Nine of Pentacles also, you may think that nothing is coming off your plans, but keep at it, because at the last minute you will be amply rewarded. So don't give up. Persistence is the key. A lot of hard work is in store for you. You will be rewarded, like I said. This is also the time when you need to plan for your future. You can also expect offers through recommendation. You cannot take things easy. Extra work could also pile up. That is why you need to prioritize. Perhaps Pisces, you will also benefit if you focus on self-love and grooming at this time. Heart chakra issues have also come up here from the angel therapy deck. I think rose quartz is a very good crystal. You also need to resolve issues, and relationships require your focus this month. The final days of the month, that is 21st to 28th of February, is the Seven of Cups. Now this lady, she seems to be thinking about the choices and options she had when it came to the opposite sex, or when it came to professional matters. I think you're quite bored, you're quite wistful on account of the past choices that you have made. But then that time has already gone. You shouldn't be thinking about it. It's like no point crying over spilled milk. Rather, you should focus on what's next. Appreciation is something which motivates you. Even pay packet or wages which is commensurate to your efforts is also going to keep you motivated. Maybe you're also undecided. Maybe discussions with a father or father figure could help you at this time, Pisces. Some of you may even threaten to quit, but then always keep in mind that you must have something in your bag before you can put in your papers. Other than that, Pisces, I also feel that money could disrupt the peace or harmony on the home front. Maybe you feel you have to be the flag bearer all the time. Your responsibilities will increase. Keep a close look at documents that you sign or papers that you're looking into. You do have big dreams this month, but you have to work hard towards accomplishing them. With that Nine of Wands, it means that even if you want the results immediately, it is not going to happen. But dream big, stay focused on your goals. With respect to your love life, I do have the card let go of control issues. Maybe you're dealing with a person who is very controlling, or it could even be you, Pisces. So go within, understand what's going wrong in your relationship or what went wrong. Maybe you also are in a third party situation. You want to spend time with your partner, but your partner could pour water on those big dreams. That is why you could cry yourself to sleep. It says your karmic reward and retribution is going to come into play in your love life also. So what you sow, what you reap. I keep comparing others to you, it says here. So some of you could be comparing your person to someone else. Like I said, with that Seven of Cups, this lady, she's very nostalgic about what may have been. So it's definitely not the time to compare. The grass isn't always green on the other side of the fence. Time and love never waited for anyone. So this Valentine month, you're being asked to express yourself, because time will slip away, even love will slip away. Maybe you also expect a formal proposal from your partner. I also have this card, sudden developments, from the Divine Messages Oracle. So your life will be marked by sudden eventualities this February. When lightning strikes, it strikes suddenly. With the purple color, I'm also picking up that crown chakra activation is going to be there. So you should pay attention to messages from your higher self, even dreams. Pay attention to them, as you could get insights which could help you professionally as well as personally this month. I hope, Pisces, you liked your reading. This is Shah with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.